Texas Revolution was a military conflict between the Republic of Texas and Mexico, eventually resulting in Texas becoming its own country. For a long time, there had been much political tension between the Mexican government and American settlers in Texas. After a very conservative group took over and changed the Constitution of Mexico, thoughts of secession were provoked. One of the most pivotal battles in the Texas Revolution was the Battle of the Alamo. General Antonio Lopez de Santa Anna sieged the Alamo Mission, located near present-day San Antonio, Texas, for 13 days. Santa Anna's army lined up outside the walls and began firing artillery for almost 2 weeks straight. On the 12th day of the siege, the Mexican army launched a combat attack on the inhabitants of the Alamo. Led by Davy Crockett and William Travis, the defending army did as best they could to protect the Alamo, but they had around 189 men, compared to the Mexicans' 1,800. During the time of the siege, Travis had been writing letters to other Texans begging for help, but chaos in the government led to no other soldiers being sent to the Alamo. When the walls of the Alamo were being battered, it did not allow the Texans to rest, resulting in men that were desperately in need of sleep. Santa Anna stopped the firing, and all of the defenders went to rest. This allowed the Mexicans to stage a surprise attack on the Alamo. Santa Anna sent 125 men to attack the south wall, 400 soldiers to the east wall, and 800 to attack the north wall and northwest corner, with 400 for backup. The attack started in the early hours of the morning. Soldiers rushed over the walls, wreaking havoc. The defenders that were still living rushed to the barracks on the east side of the Alamo and hid. The Texans forgot to disable their artillery, though, and the Mexicans turned it against them, killing everyone inside. After winning this battle, Santa Anna's army marched further north, winning more battles along the way. When the Mexican army reached San Jacinto, a huge force of Texans defeated Santa Anna and took him hostage. The Texan government, while keeping Santa Anna hostage, forced him to sign a treaty acknowledging the Republic of Texas was a separate country from Mexico. The Mexican government never ratified this treaty, though, because they felt it was not valid if Santa Anna had been forced to sign it against his will. The Mexican government argued that this was unfair and that Santa Anna never had the opportunity to negotiate. Even with this disagreement, the Republic of Texas became an official country for 10 years, from 1836 to 1846. In 1846, the U.S. peacefully acquired Texas as the 28th state. Both of these events, Texas becoming independent and the annexation of Texas, Mexico refused to recognize until the Treaty of Guadalupe Hidalgo was signed in 1848 to end the Mexican-American War.